Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's another day in the evil markets of Forex. I'm sorry if you can hear children squealing, it's because we live right by school. The evil, devilish children. But I thought I would show you some trades I placed this morning. And yeah, enough of me babbling on, let's get into the charts. So these are some of the trades I placed on MetaTrader, and I thought I'd talk why I took these trades. So this is like Falcon Concepts. But I don't follow their rules strictly, I kind of do it in my own kind of a way, but I basically just use Falcon Concepts because it's such a good concept. I've repeated that word way too many times. But I start on the high time frame, so I can see where this has come up here and stopped these people out, and I see the whole market, as I've said so many times before, it's just a massive zigzag. And like, my goal is, as a trader, and I guess everyone, all regardless, well, for this strategy anyway, it's like I'm trying to find out which pattern I'm in within the pattern. So essentially, like, I always say it's like a needle in a haystack. So current price is the needle and the haystack is the whole market. So you're trying to figure out whereabouts you are in like the grand scheme of things. So I just wangled my mouth about, this has come up here and stopped these people out. So then I keep going down the daily. So I know in the long run, price is looking to go down because it stopped all of these people out. And that's in this like big zigzag pattern, is looking to go down. But before it goes down, it has to go up to take money and then go down. So then I would go on to the time frames again. So remember, we're going down, but before we go down, all these people who have orders up here, they're not going to let all the Forex gods, all these people are not just going to be able to like keep their orders and just let the price run down, because everyone would be making money. So we're in that pattern, and then we're kind of like in this pattern now, this pattern, this pattern, this pattern. So right now, price is currently in this pattern here. So because I know we're in this pattern here, I zoom further in. So remember, we're in this pattern at the moment, and I can kind of is this GBP AUD, and I took a short on this trade, and I'll explain why. So I knew we were in this pattern, but I can kind of see where it's like again, it's come up, stopped these people out, and it's looking to go down in my theory. So then to the 30-minute, the 15-minute, and I can see where it came up, stopped these people out, came up, stopped those people out here, and then it's looking to go down to take the money from these people. So if I then go to the 5-minute, this is the minimum chart Falcon use. They go, the smallest chart they use is the 5-minute, but I honestly go down to the 1-minute as well, because I just like, I don't know, I just use all the time frames. And then if I then go to the 1-minute, I took the short here because again, I had like a lot of confluences, so I saw we're in this pattern, and this pattern is like a bearish pattern to go down, and then the 15-minute bearish. So all of the time frames and the patterns essentially line up. So when I saw this go up to stop all these people out, I took a short, because all the people here, their money is going to be taken in like my theory, in the Falcon Concepts theory. And then if you then, it's like repeating the same thing over and over and over again. It's like patterns within patterns within patterns within patterns within patterns. So like, even now, if I was to look at say if I hadn't placed this trade right now and I was like, okay, I want to get into the market, I would have got in here where it came above here and stopped those people out. If I go down to the, oh yeah, that's on the 1-minute. Zoom in, you can see where price came up here and stopped all these people out and then looking to go down. But you can see there's a pattern here, there's a pattern here, pattern here. So price could then come down, stop those people out, then go back up. And that's why, like with any strategy, you have to lose, because like you're not going to win 100% of the time. But mine, I try to do is 1 to 3 risk reward, or 1 to 2. Yeah, but that's why I took that particular trade. And what's also good about the Falcon Concepts is like, because you're like using all the time frames, you're like trying to position yourself well in the market. So then if I'm at the moment, I'm just letting it hit my take profit, but in future I need to try and train my brain and my psychology to let the price continue to run, because like here I can see I'm sort of positioned well in the market. It could come up, stop though, and then keep going further down. So that's where I'd want to move my take profit. So that was that trade. If I then what was that was GBP AUD. If I go to this one, so this is AUD USD. So I took a buy on this one, and the reason why I took a buy is because if I then, let me zoom out again. So I saw, so again, massive patterns within patterns. Let me go to the weekly. Yeah, so I can see in the weekly we're in this sort of pattern here, which again is a bearish no, a bullish flag, like a bullish flag to then shoot up. So I keep that in mind when going down the time frames. I go to the daily, and then I can see on the daily where this has gone up here, stopped all these people out, and then it's looking to go further down, I'd say, on the daily, that long scheme of things. But I wouldn't just take the trade there because I need to zoom in again to see whereabouts the price is. So I then go to the 1 hour. Yeah, so then I took a buy here 2 times. I don't know why I'm such a mess. But I took a buy here because I saw where, if you see here, there's that pattern I was talking about. It shot out and then it came back down. But I kind of feel like this is another pattern to go further up. And if I go to the 30 minute, and I can see where this has come down past here, it's like in this pattern to look to go up. But again, I don't want to just take a buy and then going down the time frames. And then I can see on this time frame, so the 5 minute time frame, again we're in a bearish like flag here to go up. And then I even go down to the 1 minute, and I can see like there's a bearish flag goes up, bearish flag goes up, bearish flag, and now I'm looking for price to go up because it kind of matches the other time frames, but it still could just come up and stop me out. So like currently price is probably now, because it's just come up here and stopped these people out, it's probably going to come back down. I'm hoping it's going to come back down, stop these people out, then continue up. But yeah, I'm still trying to fine tune this strategy. It's still not. Yeah, like some days I'm profitable and sometimes I'm not. It's because I'm so impatient. I just don't wait for the correct positions. Yeah, that's that trade. And you can see it if I zoom in. You see those patterns. Like to me, there's just like here's a pattern, there's a pattern, there's a pattern, pattern. Like the whole market is just literally patterns, and that's why I don't use any indicators or even draw any lines. I just simply eyeball it because I've stared at the charts so goddamn much. So that's that trade. This one is AUD Japan. Oh, that looks just like the other one. But yeah, this one is a buy as well. So I took the buy where that green line is. Let me make the brightness a little bit darker. Hopefully that's a little bit better. So I took a buy on this one again because on the daily. So on the daily I saw where this bit has come up here, stopped all these people out. Like even this bit here can stop all these people out. So because it stopped all those people out, in the long run it's looking to potentially go further down. But I wouldn't just take a sell there because I don't know what pattern we're in on the smaller time frames, because it could be a contrary pattern to the higher time frame. So then the 4 hour, and even now I can see where this has come down past here and it's like this little like bearish pattern here, so it's looking to come up to take the money from these people. So that's like sort of why I took the buy there, but I didn't take it there. I went down the smaller time frames. So on the 1 hour you can kind of see that pattern as well. So we've come below here, so it's come below, stop them out, and now it's going to start like take the money there, then go down. It could then come back up like that. The 30 minutes, the 15 minute, the 5 minute, and then like I just said, because I know I'm below that pattern, we're in this big bearish, big bearish patterns go up. I'm like in my head, okay, I want to take buys, but I want to fine tune it on the smaller time frame. So on the 5 minute, I can see we're forming this like bearish flag to go up, and then on the 1 minute chart, price is probably looking to go back down because this bit came up here to stop these people out. So it could now then come back down. It could come back down and just keep going down, stop me out. But because it's like a 1 to 3 risk to reward, a 1 to 2 risk to reward, it could come down, stop those people out, then continue up, make a new flag, then go up and hit my take profit. So I feel like I'm talking so goddamn fast. But yeah, that's that trade. And then the last one, this one, so in this like massive bearish flag on the daily, I'll just speed up a bit, 4 hour, the 1 hour. So this is a buy as well. 30 minute, the 15 minute, the 5 minute. So I can see again with like, it's slowly like sort of like curving to go up, but yeah, that I took a buy because we're in this like, there was a bearish pattern here and it came down, and that's why I took the buy there. But the thing, what was I going to say? Yeah, the thing I've realised about Forex as well is a lot, like right now I'm not even looking at the colour of the candle, I'm just simply looking like at the patterns in the charts, because like I said so many times, I genuinely feel like Forex is just all there's so many patterns, I guess, because it's like the human psychology. Everyone thinks the same, everyone does the same thing constantly, so it's going to create patterns. But I also think it creates patterns because like the people with the big money are doing specific things to make the money. I don't know, but and that's why as well, like if you zoom in, I always think like now, before like months ago, when I'd see like a massive bearish red candle, I would like, okay, I want to get in, it's going short. But now I'm like starting to understand, like if there's a massive bullish green candle or a massive bullish red candle, in my head I'm thinking, okay, why is it doing that? It's doing that to most likely take or stop people out, to then create new patterns to then go the other way. And that's why Forex was so confusing. It still is goddamn confusing. And I just thought, yeah, but yeah, that's basically it. And I took a trade on my personal account, but I think I got stopped out. Oh no, I didn't. So I took a trade on this, on AUD New Zealand. I might have already just shown this one, but I'll show it again. So if I don't even go to the weekly, I see like kind of, here is like a bearish pattern to go up. This is kind of like creating a bearish pattern to go up in the long run. But, and then on the daily, I saw where this came up, stopped these people out going down. But if I zoom down the time frames, I can see, yes, it's going down. I'm probably going to get subtitle this. It's going down, but now that it's like in this bearish pattern, it's now probably going to shoot up, then create a new pattern, take the money, then go up. And I guess I took this trade is because this is kind of a way too low time frames. I shouldn't have done this, but I saw where it came down, stopped all of these people out, and it matched up with all like the 4 hours like bearish, 1 hour's bearish, 15 minutes bearish, because it's like taking money from people. And then when I saw this, it's a different pattern now. It's like shot up, and now it's forming a bullish pattern to like hopefully go up like this, if that makes sense. But yes, that's why I took that trade. But at the moment, these particular trades are doing okay. And so I keep rambling to myself. I keep telling myself all the time that I'm gonna just like use the higher time frames and stick to like 4 hour, 1 hour, which I think is true. I should do. But for me, in the way, because like I remember Ibby and Sai was saying, it's like you got to like fit the trading plan to your kind of style and the way you see the charts. And I think for me, like the 1 hour and 4 hour is good to see and where the most momentum is. But I like to really look at the patterns. Oh damn it! I like to really see the patterns, and I find when I zoom all the way out and go use every single time frame, I can kind of eyeball more or less kind of where the particular patterns are. So that's why I don't use like just, I don't know, I'm literally rambling at this point, because like for me, like personally, when I see this, that for my brain, when I look at it, it's like, yes, I can still see there's like a pattern here, there's a pattern there, a pattern here, but I still find that my brain kind of finds that confusing. So I find if I then go to like the 15 and zoom out, I prefer doing that, because then if I then zoom in, because this is what I do as well, like I keep babbling about, if I see this is a bearish pattern, so I want to then find that same pattern on the smaller time frames. So if I then just quickly hit like a 1 minute, right now I wouldn't want to take a sell, because this has now just come down, stop those people out and looking to take this money and then go up. So if I then sold here, I feel like I would become, not the cringy buzzword, but liquidity or money for people to take. Whereas if I was like, again on the daily, I'm looking for that bearish pattern, but then if I then went to the 5 minute and saw where I took the trade, I was up here above where it's taking money, I would then want to get in the trade there to then ride the wave down, if that makes sense. Yeah. But thank you for watching. What else should I run my gob about? Something I'm doing as well is I'm not looking at like loads of social media posts, so like stuff on Twitter or other people's strategies on YouTube, because I really find it messes with, because for me, if I was to lose a trade that I feel like I should have won, even though you shouldn't feel like you should have won a trade, if I then was to go on YouTube or Twitter, see someone like make a massive risk to reward and they've won, that then just messes with my head to like, my strategy sucks. Like that's what my brain, like all this like stuff in your head is like, my strategy sucks, like it's not working. But like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just trying to like, because trading is an individual game, it's not like a race, it's like by yourself. And also something else I've been doing, 1 second. I always like to like write on bits of paper, kind of like the trading entry criteria I'm doing. So that says wait for the break and the new flag pattern. Because something I keep doing is I'll just enter when the price is like up the top of the first pattern, if that makes sense, and I don't wait for like the signal that price is looking to reverse in a new direction. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I run my gob too much.